Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Let's today we're going to discussing about this game's future and characters, a couple of things, also about the Dark Queen Tower and those hard levels. Also, I'm going to open some classics pack to see can I get smoke because I think from now on every tower is going to be have a debuff full tower, so it's all about classic teams if you have it or not. So hope I can get him at least from one fusion to second, because at least from I think it's a gold character, so I have to spend a lot of souls on him. Let's start it. I mean, they have made this Dark Queen Fatal Tower so hard that if you just have a gold players, all it's really hard for you. It's just frustrating as a combatant to win it, because even if you're trying to replicate what others are trying to do, it's not easy. You have to reset the talent tree, and it's not good, always to reflect talent tree. It's cost souls, plus you changing your fighting style every single time. It's it just doesn't let you to do what you always do. You're most of the time you're confused. My special one used to have a bit more stronger. Now special one is not that much stronger, or something maybe I do have in previous brutal endings but now don't have it, something like that. I mean, you can't stick to the one specific talent tree. Basically this is required a lot. I mean, you must need a diamond team, and I have MK11 team, Fusion X Cabal, Fusion 8 Jade, and Fusion 8 Raiden. But still I'm struggling hell of a lot. I think I spent around 30 tries on Battle 184 because they kept freezing me, and no matter how many debuffs I put in there, the passive of Shang Tsung just so hard. This is basically, it takes only one. You cannot die, because if you die they'll heal. The player that you're up against will heal. So it's like, oh, just use incurability. It's not that incurabilities apply. I didn't get it, the Malinas piece, so I have to use it Johnny Cage piece. And I'm not a guy who's gonna spend the money on the packs, because to be honest, the game have no much. Oh, thanks God I got this smoke. Oh, fantastic, man. So basically I've spent around 3,000, and I got one smoke. Good. Hope we have another smoke as well. But again, the battles are very hard. Some of the battles are so hard that players are quitting, and I hope they will recognize this, that okay, if you want to make it challenging, you can just set the difficulty for it. If we have this in the challenge, when weekly challenge come, there's a hard, normal, and the elder, something like that will be good. For veterans there will be much harder tower, but for those who just wanted to get one epic piece for brutality, there are free-to-play players knows that we cannot max out epics on either the rares. It is really hard to even max out common. You have to continuously play 15 matches, waste a soul and try just constantly. And even if we're not gonna win it, it's gonna be hard. And it's that every single time they're releasing these new towers, it's always have some new debuff. It's just bad. And in this tower's fatal, I just win it. I think I got it Melina's Wicked Sister's Solitary Gown. I got Jade, which is really happy, because if I got Jinsei when Jinsei whips, it's the pathetic pace, man. It just give it a nothing but a chance to critical hit and critical hit. That's it. A curse, just two attribute which are not even harder to get it. Okay, come on. If I can make it by just Dark Raiden, and he will be again more OP than the entire equipment. That doesn't make any sense, does it? They need to understand an epic piece must have some good at least a decent amount of abilities for players to use it. They just keep doing it. Other thing is that I think that the packs that coming in 2021, Christmas or Black Friday, was pretty decent. I think they know that nobody's gonna open run-in packs, so they just say, you know what, let's make it 200 soul. I think they should just completely change the name of challenge pack to a run-in pack. Basically, you can get run-in characters from there and challenge to make it give the hope to the new players that okay, you're going to get a challenge player, but also a chance of a diamond. Plus, which also says that in stores you're going to get a challenge character for 450, but here you're also providing 9% chances. But they were just not too good. I hope they should realize that okay, if the strategy should be themselves that okay, we should gather more new players, because it should be new players. It's that the more new players come, they're gonna get more money. But they will just be like, you know what, let's be honest, let's cut the players. We just get the maximum numbers of money. That's what we all care in. NRS just doing that. And there are battles from 184 or some say 176 are very hard too. I feel 176 is tough. All the battles basically are very tough with armors, double armors are there. 176, 184, I think 195 is a hell of a lot again. 196 is also a really dangerous one. These battles are way too harder for a player that has a 4-month or 5-month and just free to play player. And you know what, I wish that he's thinking, I wish I could have at least one epic piece. I can win this tower. He's gonna have to go a lot of mental stress, because he's gonna need a diamond team, which is super strong, either classic team, MK11 team, maybe a very strong Day of the Dead, or Strike Force, some other very strongest team, just to pass every round. And even if he goes to every round, then the boss battle, it's not easy, because you're thinking, oh, Shang Tsung is gonna be really frustrating. No, Shang Tsung is not that even frustrating. The frustrating man is Rain. Rain's that divine arbor claws completely just frustrate you, because it's like you're gonna need a classic team there. There's no other way, because every 5 or 6 seconds his armor just magically just apply every kind of debuff to you. 3 debuff at a time to you. Blind, you can be blind, you can be anything. I mean, basically they're saying that Rain is OP character, but if you look at in story mode in Mortal Kombat from 1 to 11, he's a garbage character. Nobody actually cares. I mean, Aftermath, they didn't even show him. They just skipped the hell out of him. So it's in mobile games, why they're making him so OP. Same for Scarlet. I mean, if you want to make somebody OP, make it to Shao Kahn. He's been very slow. I think now we can make him fast by Melina's piece, but again, it's not Melina's piece. Well, they should focus on the characters that actually have history and something. Scarlet has no history in MK Mobile compared to some of the very, very much players out there. I mean, they have just released only one version of Nightwolf. On the other hand, Nightwolf's been very much a regular. Shang Tsung is very regular. There's a 3-diamond version of Scarlet. I have no idea why the hell is that. And there are 4 Jade. All of them are super dangerous. Diamond Jade is there, and then we have a Gold Jade, and it's hard to get her. Why the hell is that? There is no Silver Liu Kang. There's no making any points. Doesn't make any sense, man. He's the most regular one. He's the chosen one. No Raiden in silver. I mean, come on. You can just give some basic and just make him there, silver players. I mean, if I'm a newcomer and I want to play with Raiden, and I know I don't have money, but at least in a silver where we should play him. Basically, it's not. I mean, the games needs to be, the developers or the management needs to think that this is something to change. There's need to change. I hope so. I hope You would agree with me that they need to lower the difficulties bit less. I mean, same as Earth Run, it should be fatal, but not too much that nobody can complete it and nobody wanna frustrate it. So this is for today. Thank you guys. See you next time.